A letter was sealed with your pain. But inside, your kingdom waited. The one who abandoned you just signed the inheritance. It's not just gold. It's what you lost becoming who you are. The seal broke. Your name was written in sacred ink. They buried the letter for years, but it still found you. You've already paid for the crown in suffering. The one who hurt you left behind your title. Someone you mourned wrote the truth in their final hour. You were born royal. They just hid the throne. The envelope was stained with tears, not yours. A holy secret is rising in the postmarked silence. They never planned to tell you, but Spirit intervened. The signature on the letter will shatter everything you believed. That dream wasn't just a dream. It was a memory of your bloodline. Your last name just became a key. You thought you were rejected. You were being crowned in private. They erased your name. God rewrote it in fire. The inheritance isn't just wealth, it's remembrance. You have no idea how chosen you truly are. The handwriting is theirs, but the message is heaven's. You didn't lose your family. You lost the illusion of them. Someone's death woke up your destiny. That letter has waited lifetimes to reach you. The first word in the letter, forgive. You were always the heir. They just feared your power. You weren't forgotten. You were hidden to be protected. The seal carried a symbol you've drawn since childhood. A dream told you this moment would come. You didn't listen. Your silence has unlocked something generations couldn't. Someone confessed in writing, and your bloodline just broke open. The ink glows when you touch it. It knows your soul. Your mother didn't leave you. She left instructions. They thought you'd never find it. But fate doesn't forget. It's not inheritance, it's restoration. They couldn't kill your legacy. They only delayed its rise. The words inside burn like a calling. Someone called you my only true heir. You'll never guess who. You think you're just surviving, but you're carrying a royal line. The letter was written during a storm. It found you during one too. Your bloodline carries prophecy, and now so do you. The ink bleeds when you cry. You're not just meant to receive. You're meant to reign. The letter is proof. Your pain was never pointless. They knew you'd rise. That's why they ran. It's not the money. It's the identity. You didn't just inherit land. You inherited a mission. You've never opened something this sacred. They hid it in shame. Spirit revealed it in glory. You were never disowned. You were divinely preserved. The message ends with, "Come home." If this touched your soul, don't scroll, comment your favorite quote, and subscribe for more. The letter was postmarked from heaven. Only your heart could decode it. Someone long gone named you ruler with trembling hands. The address was burned, but your soul still received it. You inherited every heartbreak as preparation for this unveiling. They called you cursed. The letter calls you chosen. It wasn't meant for their eyes, only yours. Your legacy is older than their rejection. Inside is the truth you sensed your whole life. The one who left you left everything to you. The envelope pulsed with grief and revelation. You are the final prophecy your ancestors prayed for. They tried to hide the will. God resurrected it. It reads like scripture, but it's addressed to you. You were written into royalty by a wounded hand. Your crown was buried under their silence. Not every inheritance is land. Some are divine appointments. The betrayal gave birth to the letter. A kingdom fell waiting for your yes. You didn't ask for this, but you carry the bloodline. The wax seal cracked open your remembering. Every rejection prepared you to open this envelope. The sender died with your name on their breath. You cried for a sign. This is it. A forgotten sibling left you everything. The message, you were always the rightful one. Your spirit bowed before your mind understood. What was stolen is now sacredly restored. It says you were hidden, not abandoned. The writing matches the name you used to dream. A royal bloodline reawakened through your tears. A promise made decades ago now rests in your hands. You weren't meant to find this. But God insisted. The document was locked in a drawer labeled "Too Late." The name you thought you lost is now a title. You are the unspoken child of legacy. Someone confessed their deepest truth with ink and regret. Every forgotten moment led to this envelope. They erased you from memory. Heaven reprinted your name. Even the dust on a letter feels holy. You've inherited the silence and the throne. The name at the bottom matches your eyes. This is not a gift. It's recognition. A soul signed what the world refused to say. Inside the fold, your real story. The letter was addressed to the version of you that never gave up. Someone couldn't die until they wrote to you. The words crawl into your ribcage and make a home. They left the kingdom behind, for you to return. You never lost your inheritance. It was waiting for your awakening. Every closed door echoed this one truth. It's yours. That paper holds the reason you were always different. Your hands shake because your soul remembers this. This isn't fortune. This is fulfillment. You opened it, and your spirit exhaled. A forgotten will. A remembered child. The seal bore a symbol you once sketched as a child. You are the end of a long silence. The ink smells like rain and incense. You were named long before you were born. They didn't want you to know, but love intervened. You didn't find the letter. It found you. That parchment holds the scream of every ancestor denied. Not all thrones are visible. Yours is internal. This letter will wake something sacred and ancient in you. It's not a letter. It's an unveiling. The message glows when the right soul reads it. The one who betrayed you redeemed you in print. Your inheritance is healing, not gold. The truth was never lost, just delayed. It ends with a name you swore you buried. A royal decree for the forgotten child. You are the fulfillment of a dying wish. This letter has crossed oceans and generations to find you. It was mailed decades ago. Open now for divine timing. The writer saw your face in a dream. The truth inside burns hotter than revenge. The wax melted like a prophecy igniting. Someone's shame delayed your glory. You thought you were the orphan, but you were the heir. They wrote, "Forgive me. I knew you were the one." You're not just remembered. You are restored. Heaven wept when you read your name. You thought it was junk mail. It was destiny. The handwriting shook, but the truth is steady. 1,000 nights of silence led to this envelope. You were always the beginning and the end of this line. This was never about money. It's about lineage. The royal blood is in your heartbreak. The past doesn't end here, it opens. They lied about who you were. This proves it. The truth inside will unmake everything you knew. This is why the storms never destroyed you. The seal broke, and so did the lie. The name on the envelope matches your soul. They wrote this so you'd never feel unwanted again. This is not a memory. It's a divine correction. The moment you read it, the air changed. The letter didn't just find you, it called you. This paper carries the weight of love's last chance. If this touched your soul, don't scroll. Comment your favorite quote and subscribe for more.